catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Here's the pressure. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a... gain if he could have squeezed it.
How about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got it.
Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. After Putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damage.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, going up top. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Not a lot on the return to get complete with that as they got it at the 49. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Sutton. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback running on the draw. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry up. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Bounced off his feet.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Making side adjustments here. From the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down coming up. on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. Turning it on. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Here to open the period. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
A first down for the offense.
Lasso down.
QB draw. Tripped up for the tackle.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game, a positive play for this offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. The lead is down to a field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
On to punt it away.
Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at the 47. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Razor, razor. Green 25.
To the ground. He's got it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Check, check.
On the option. Now the toss. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside. That's why he scored.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 10-6 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Single, single.
Looking to throw on first down. Find space on the right. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. On the run, it's Sutton. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's caught downfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not... The perfect 4th down call there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal block because you're so low to the ground and you have that unique perspective. You see the mountain growing in front of you, all those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on second down. Skips away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be smaller in the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced Dave.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got him. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Guys, we're about to get another look at this.
These boys was Hercules against me.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Offense changing the play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unleashes 1 deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try to at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together. Right now, they get the first. It's at the 37. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a fourth down.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops the throw. Under fire. That's caught. It's Sutton. Boy, the defense clamped down on that third down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. Looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
And this one is perfect. That brings them to within one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to LSU. just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Yeah, that seemed a little off at the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off at the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Motion from the wideout. He'll try it again. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Calls it in. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on 1st down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
These boys was Hercules against me.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And the Aztecs are on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Sutton. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't.
Oh, they blocked it. He's got the ball, and it's live.
Yeah, man, that is a big-time play for this special teams unit. You got a chance to go down. Now you're still up. You get the football back. Really nice job by this special teams unit.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now you set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he will house it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They hope it's automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll try the left side. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Bringing it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. And what a turn of events as this defense. Pick six.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and disaster for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll run the option. The pitch. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Quickly to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offense is involved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down. Quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Got a man. It's busted. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Smashes it between the uprights. And now they take the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's the handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. third down. To the air, it's Jenkins. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
These boys was Hercules against me.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So the fourth down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play race is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeps it on the draw. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Great job by the defense staying aware on that play. You're late in the game with the lead, and the offense needs to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before handing it off on the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled, and they make a nice tackle.
They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Slings it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Open space at the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Aztecs. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes. Rises through really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
tries to do it himself on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. On 4th down, going to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.